This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, today I took the topic about these locators. Means whenever we are communicating with any browser using the web drivers, then to identify a particular level, a particular text box, particular drop down, particular button, then we need the interactive media, which is called the locator. And these locators you can find inside the DOM folder, DOM of your application. Let me tell you how you guys open this DOM. Let's see, I have this URL, admin demo non-commerce login page. Here I have the login screen. If you want to open the DOM, you have to press F12 from your keyboard so that you will get the DOM. So from here, which field you want to interact with your application, then you have to inspect that particular field and identify the locator either using ID, name, class name, tag name, linkText, PartiallinkText, Xpath, or cssSelector. So now first we'll check this ID, then we'll go to this name, then class name. One by one we have to continue. So let me show you how to inspect one element. You are able to see this inspect icon, so click on it, and which field you want to inspect, just click over there. Then on inside the DOM, you are able to get that particular HTML field get highlighted. So today we are first going to identify the locator ID. So let me show you here. I have the ID equal to email. Here whatever the field I have, the locator name is ID and it is identified by this email. So let me go to this application and let me create one Java project. Locators I am giving and finishing it. Once you created this, put you have to go to the build path and configure with all the external jars. Apply and OK it. Now here I am going and clicking one class locator. Class. Okay. Now and finish it. Now here you are going to get all the fields. So first let me initiate the web and driver equal to new Chrome driver. Okay. Why I am initiating? Because whatever the locator I am going to means identify, how you are going to indicate, means particular means field you want to identify. I have to put. So first I am putting here driver dot find element by dot id. Then here within the double quote you are going to put this id, whatever you find out, that is email. So, and this is an web element, so let me put it web element and giving its name user name. Okay, and web element means within the driver, whenever you are fetching it, you are just whatever the locator you are telling in particular browser, that locator is identified as a web element in Selenium and get interact with this driver. So this is fine. Then let me find element by dot. Let's see here, so many options are coming: Xpath, TagName, PartiallinkText name, linkText, ID, cssSelector, ClassName. By means this is another form you can write also. So right now we are going to by name. So I'm putting name. Then let's see on this DOM what is the name, how you are going to, yeah. The name field is also email. So I am going to update here email, and I am also giving this the same web element I have to create and put it username 1, identified by username 1. Okay, in the same way let us identify by that. Let me check here. Yeah, class is there. So let me put this class by that class name, and within the double quote put what is the class name you are going to interact. So this is the, let me put it as class username. Why I'm putting class? Because easily you can get identified, and here username name user I'm putting. Let me put here id. Okay, now what else is there? Here okay, let us go to another field and we have identified the class name. Here we have to identify using the tag name. So let here the tag is div. Here it is input, and here also it is input. These are called the tag names. So if we want to identify that particular element using driver.find element by dot tag name, then on double quote we have to put the tag name. Let's see, the tag name is div, and same way link test and partial link test. For that let me inspect this. Remember me, this is the text we have, so let me identify it using the link test. So driver dot find element by dot link test. For this link test, whatever is there, remember me. If you want to check or uncheck this, you can go through this link and keep it. In the same way, if you want to do the partial link test, just copy and I'm pasting it here. Just here, before by dot, sorry, partial links test you take, and here whatever the fields you have, you just crop some text and put it, so that they using this locator you are getting what it actually indicating. Then let's see tag name css selector. So css selector, let me right click over here, go to copy, and copying this selector. Okay, and let me paste it here under the css selector. So here you are able to get all the path how this field means this remember me field you are going to identify. Body is the first tag, then after that div master swagger. Let me go to the body first, where it is coming from here. Then after that it is indicating to div.master.swagger.page. Then come to the yes page. Then here again how many div it is taking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. This is the 10th form field, 11th, and based on that page body it is coming here, identify div dot page body here. Then here it is going all the how many tags, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I think form field is there, customer block. Okay, div form fields. Okay, before that I think here this customer block is coming somewhere. Yes, this one. Then after that it is coming form fields, input, Then after input again div, here in this field div result. Okay, then it is coming to this tag label. So in this way you are able to identify using the CSS selector. So if you are putting driver dot find element by dot CSS selector, you can keep it also the copied link details and put it. And remember one thing, when you are using browser, Internet Explorer, at that time this CSS selector is more interactive than anything else. So this is the plus point while you are executing the script on browser, and whatever the locator you are using, those all are into CSS selector. Then linkText partially CSS selector, we have another option, Xpath driver dot find element by dot Xpath. Let me tell you how to create this Xpath. Let me go to this button. Here I have the button and the input is the, so first here I am going to at the rate, what is this field is input, right? Instead you can put star also, sorry, star, or I'm putting input. Okay, the tag name, then plus bracket, at the rate you have to give, at the rate, what is this one, you are telling class name, put at the rate class name equal to, put the value what is there for that. This is the class detail, so put it here. Here Xpath is created for that particular login button. So this is the these all are the locators which is very useful while we are testing our testing the application using WebDriver. WebDriver is nothing but one interface. Using that interface, we are communicating with another interface that is called the web element to fetch each and every field of our application and do testing. Thank you. If you find it is good, then put a comment on my comment box.